Do you enjoy our YouTube content? Do you wish there was more? Well, now there is. Patreon.com/PowerCast Network. There you will find, just starting at $5 a month, more access to podcasts, to shows, to other saves. Check it out today, everybody. That's patreon.com/PowerCast Network. Welcome back, everybody, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is Championship Wrestling from Florida. Tonight, of course, is the big show for the CWF, as we are running Lords of the Ring here in the first week of June, 1987. I'm sure you've watched the previous video where you saw as we set up the card, and for those of you that didn't, you can go ahead and find it on our channel. We had some difficulties setting this card due to the amount of wrestlers that would not be available. But the card is set. So let's check our backstage incidents here first. And Michael Hayes, what's going on? Michael Hayes turned up very late. We're going to give him a stern warning. Buddy Landel can never be good. He blew off his meeting with an agent, not good. And Scott Steiner was not paying attention during a locker room meeting. And Danny Hodge says he's got to buy beer for everybody. Fair enough. Danny Hodge is probably one of the only people that could tell Scott Steiner what to do, because Danny Hodge, even at his advanced age here, was still one nasty character that could tear you up if need be. Now, we know we got a whole slew of people absent, so there's no reason to go through this whole monster list. So let's go ahead and take a look at our card and give things a rundown here in our opener. We're going to have Calypso Jim face Kokina. The newly formed Super Assassins are going to face Sting and Scott Steiner. Brady Boone is going to challenge Shaska Whatley for the NWA Florida Junior Heavyweight title. Vaughan is going to face Ed Gantner in singles action. Brian Adias is going to meet Michael Hayes in singles action. Gordy is going to challenge Buddy Landel for his newly won NWA Florida television title. In our semi-main, the Rock and Roll Rebels are going to face the Southern Boys. And in our main event, Mike Graham is going to face Lex Luger. Let's get to booking. All right, Calypso Jim and Kokina here in the opener. They're going to go 12 minutes. And there's Calypso Jim. There is Kokina. That one's all set. That segment's booked up. Next, we have the Super Assassins against Sting and Scott Steiner. And we'll see how the Super Assassins mesh, especially under the tutelage of their new manager, Oliver Humperdinck. And of course, the Super Assassins are T.J. Khan and Steve Lawler. There we go with Sting and Scott Steiner. We're going to let the computer decide. No, we're going to put Sting over here. Sting is going to get the win. So there we go. We got that one booked now. Rolling right along here, Brady Boone and Shaska Whatley. They're going to go 14 for that Florida Junior Heavyweight title. There's Brady Boone. There is Shaska Whatley. Florida Junior Heavyweight title is on the line. And we are going to have Shaska Whatley win by cheating. So this one is booked. Next, Vaughan and Ed Gantner, and they're going to go 16. Forgot to put the C in to indicate that Whatley is the champion. So our next bout here is Vaughan and Gantner. Ricky Vaughan, of course, is the former Lance Von Erich. And Ed Gantner is the former Florida heavyweight champion who's just turned face not too long ago, breaking away from Oliver Humperdinck. And of course, neither one of these men can handle a 16-minute match, which is shocking. Next, we have Adias and Hayes, and they're going to go 16. So here we go. There's Brian Adias. There is Michael Hayes. And we're going to book them. We're going to leave this one open-ended too. Makes things fun that way. Terry Gordy and Buddy Landel are up next here. This one's going to go 18. We, of course, put that Florida television title on Brad Armstrong, and then he left the promotion, so we quickly had Buddy Landel get the win there. And here is Terry Gordy. There is Buddy Landel. We are going to put Terry Gordy over, but it is going to be by disqualification. So he does not win the title. Next, we have the Rock and Roll Rebels against the Southern Boys, and we'll see if they can go 20. Southern Boys are, of course, a good tag team. Steve Armstrong and Tracy Smothers. In fact, we're going to have Tracy Smothers go over here. Good. Wow, both teams could go 20 minutes. That's awesome. And our big main event, of course, is going to be Mike Graham versus Lex Luger. Graham, of course, is one half of our Florida Tag Team Champions. But Steve Kern is off wrestling for somebody else tonight. So we couldn't have a tag team title match. Here's Mike Graham. And here is Lex Luger. We are going to have Lex Luger go over here. And it's going to be my manager interference. And of course, his manager is none other than Hiro Matsuda. So let's check out our booking analyst. Bob Dinsmore is refereeing too much here. Of course, we just had 4 straight matches with Scrappy McGround refereeing. All right, we're ready to rock here. This one's at 155 minutes. That's just a little over 2.5 hours. So let's see how this one goes. All right, there you go. Calypso Jim got the win over Kokina. 45 overall. Very nice. See what the takeaways are here. Yeah. Inexperience, selling, inconsistency. Fair enough. All right. Sting gets the win over Super Assassin number 1. We do not have bad chemistry for the Super Assassins, so that's a good sign. And we have Sting get the win with that Scorpion Deathlock. Let's take a look at the takeaways here. Lots of inexperience here and some inconsistency. Fair enough. All right, Shaska Whatley gets the win again over Brady Boone. 47 overall. Not too much more needs to be said about that one. Ricky Vaughan beats Ed Gantner with the pile driver. Good for Ricky Vaughan finally getting a win here. Next, we have Adias and Hayes defeats Adias with that DDT. Of course, it says they don't click. Only a 58 overall. And next, Gordy and Landel get a 75 overall. Terry Gordy, of course, wins by disqualification. Very nice, I'll take it. Here's the Southern Boys and the Rock and Roll Rebels, only a 50 overall. And Greg Evans suffers a broken ankle. So he'll be out forever now. Not good. Not good at all. Another heel tag team down. All right, but Graham and Luger may have saved the day here with a 79 overall. And let's take a look and see what we do overall. We get a 75. Very nice. And we're going to sing some praise on to Mike Graham. Of course, I can't because that's my player character. So we're going to sing some praise on Buddy Landel, who did have a nice job. Lex Luger and Sting did pretty good too. So Lex Luger had a great performance. Buddy Landel, good performance. Sting, good performance. All right, Landel is pleased, Luger is pleased, and Sting is pleased. All right, so we're going to see what's next in the books for us, but it should be tour date number 39 here. And this is a tough one, folks. This is a really tough one. Hey, Super Clash 2 just ran. Let's check out the card on that one, see if anything special happened. Slaughter over Bockwinkel. Hey, hell of a card here, 94. Wow. Zabisco over Hennig. Midnight Rockers over the Russians. This is a really good card. It's a terrific card. AI knows what it's doing. All right, Scotty Steiner is officially with us. Our TV show got 193,000 viewers. I'll take it. And Greg Evans is going to be on the shelf for a long time. This is not good for us. All right, Steve Party is doing business with us. Butch Schultz and AJ Petrucci. So we're going to go ahead and add them right away to our enhancement. Butch Schultz is a lightweight, I think. Steve Party, I think, is a middleweight. AJ Petrucci definitely is. So we're going to complete the signing of all three. And let's double check on Steve Party here. Yep, middleweight. And what about Butch Schultz here? Lightweight, good. So I got that one right. All right, let's see what's up next here. And it is live event number 39 tomorrow night. Now, as I've stated before, I would really like to lay out this next card, but I can't because I don't know who's going to be available. What we have to do right now, though, is Greg Evans is out now and injured, so we have to mark that down. And, of course, lay up the tag team of the Rock and Roll Rebels. So this kind of sucks. Let's see how long he's out for. I bet you it's going to be a couple months at least. At least. Maybe he'll even need surgery. All right, let's take a look here. Medical, there we go. And, hey, at least we're getting Kendall Windham back. Yeah, Greg Evans is out for 2 months here. Not good. All right, we need to mark off Jimmy Backlund, too. He's out for a while. At least that one didn't happen under us. Got that going for us. All right, we got to figure out here. We need another tag team here. And another heel tag team. Who do we have here on the roster that we could do something with? Do we have the Mod Squad on there? We do, of course. Who could we partner up here? Bill Dundee managed the Barbarian in Crockett, so he could technically tag with him if he had to. Well, we'll revisit that at another time. we'll take a look at our next tour date and see how we're doing and go from there. So with that said, everybody, that's going to do it for us here for this one. I hope you enjoyed Lords of the Ring. It is difficult to book CWF, and I can see why they went out of business, because it is tough to book when you just don't know who's going to be available to you night in, night out. So if you haven't done so already, everybody, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you leave a comment below. Let us know how you found our channel, and I always like to converse with our listeners and our watchers. So, chime in. Let us know what's going on, how you found us, and I'll, of course, respond back. Also, you can find us on social media, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also find us on Reddit under the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Version 9 is out, everybody. If you would like to play version 9, contact me at braddrake.net, and I'll be more than happy to send you over a link to the database and the picture pack. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.